Stretching from the Appalachian Mountains west to the Mississippi River, Tennessee is home to an abundance of natural landscapes and wildlife. But when the agency was founded in 1949, many game species were decimated from overhunting and loss of habitat. It became our job to protect and manage those fish and wildlife populations. Thanks to investments from Tennessee hunters and anglers and extensive conservation work, many of our game populations are thriving, and Tennessee now provides high-quality hunting, fishing, and outdoor recreation opportunities. Today, the agency manages 1.6 million acres of public land across the state and completes habitat work on a rotational schedule to support thriving wetlands, grasslands, and forests. In 2024, biologists and technicians directly impacted more than 60,000 acres with habitat improvements. Whether hunting on private land or one of the state's wildlife management areas, nearly 500,000 Tennessee hunters create an estimated economic impact of $3 billion with a B for the state. In fact, Tennessee ranks 15th overall in the nation for value-added GDP for outdoor recreation. Today, Tennessee is a great place for both wildlife and enthusiasts, such as anglers and hunters.
With 32 large reservoirs, 3 major river systems, thousands of miles of tributary rivers and streams, and dozens of TWRA and state park fishing lakes, TWRA has become known as a destination for quality fishing. Tennessee is currently home to 8 IGFA world records for freshwater fish. Anglers enjoy fishing for trophy bass, trout, crappie, catfish, muskie, striped bass, and many more species. This effort to provide the best fisheries possible for Tennessee anglers and visitors is led by TWRA biologists who monitor fish populations, angler success and satisfaction, and work to maintain and enhance habitats throughout the state. TWRA hatcheries stock nearly 8 million fish each year, from fry and fingerling warm water species to catchable and brood trout, including several species of game and non-game fish. Thanks to the work of our reservoir creel clerks, we know that in 2023, Tennessee anglers spent 3.5 million hours on the water fishing for their favorite species. That translated into approximately $19 million invested in communities through travel, food, lodging, and equipment purchases. We also are working with our friends at Tennessee State Parks and the Department of Tourism to implement the Bill Dance Signature Lakes, a one-of-a-kind investment in infrastructure and fisheries to provide Tennesseans and our many visitors with fishing experiences that live up to the standard of fishing legend Bill Dance himself.
Our officers want people to enjoy hunting and fishing in Tennessee, but we also work to ensure public safety in the field and on the water through our boating and law enforcement work. TWRA has 250 officers across the state who have stopped nearly 3,000 poachers over the past 5 years. But it's not just about writing citations for us. Officers also completed more than 16,000 hours of outreach and education events last year for students and members of the public to share conservation and new hunting and fishing skills. Boating safety is one of our most important education goals. Boating officers respond to almost 30 boating fatalities each year and even more injury accidents. Every officer completes 40 hours of training each year to ensure they can respond quickly and effectively when lives are on the line.
Managing wildlife is about more than just hunting and fishing. Tennessee is one of the most biodiverse states in the nation, but more than 36% of our Tennessee species have conservation designations ranging from species of greatest conservation need to threatened and endangered. Our staff work year-round to survey, research, track, and manage more than 1,600 wildlife species. Last year, biologists completed the 3rd year of a capture, mark, recapture study of mussels in the Duck River. We also surveyed 40 cave sites for our winterback colonies and made the significant discovery of the federally endangered Virginia big-eared bat overwintering in an East Tennessee cave. It is likely that multiple bat species in Tennessee will be listed as threatened or endangered in coming years, making winter colony counts vital data sets. TWRA can't do it all on our own. The Biodiversity Division thrives on partnerships with organizations like the Nature Conservancy, the Nashville Zoo, the Tennessee Aquarium, and universities across the state to support research projects that help guide management of non-game species. From hellbenders and darters to eagles and warblers, our staff will continue working to protect the natural resources of the state. That is why we are also working with stakeholders to update the State Wildlife Action Plan in 2025 to ensure Tennesseans can enjoy our natural resources for generations to come.
We love what we do, and we're proud to share our love of wildlife and outdoor recreation with others. Each year, the agency hosts more than 100 outreach and education events that reach more than 15,000 participants. Programs like Becoming an Outdoorswoman teach hundreds of women to hunt and fish, and we strive to empower youth through 4-H, FFA, National Archery in the Schools, and Project Wild. TWRA also provides rigorous education through the Hunter Safety and Boater Safety certifications. Each year, almost 20,000 people take in-person or online courses to learn the rules, regulations, and safety skills needed to go outdoors. To stay up to date on the latest from the agency, Tennesseans can also subscribe to the Tennessee Wildlife Magazine, which was delivered to 175,000 subscribers this year. Or tune in to the award-winning Tennessee Wildcast podcast, available on streaming platforms, Carbon TV, and 30 radio stations across the state.
Throughout the year, TWRA has continued to prioritize science-driven management, public engagement, and strategic partnerships to ensure the sustainability of Tennessee's great outdoors. We've come a long way since our agency was founded in 1949. As we look to the future, the challenges of invasive species, animal health diseases, increasing costs, and more demands on natural resources remain ever present. However, with the continued support of Tennesseans and the unwavering dedication of our staff, we're confident in our ability to navigate these challenges and seize opportunities to further our mission to protect and manage wildlife populations and their habitats in Tennessee.